Welcome to KeepSafe Food. I'm Mary Angela Miller, and today I'm going to show you 10 atypical tips that you probably have right available to you in your kitchen to help keep safe food. Tip number 1, use gloves that are one size larger than your hands. That way, it's easy to slide them off and on because you might have a lot going on in the kitchen. Tip number 2, secure your sponge. I wash mine every time I wash the dishes, and this great container will hold it in place so it doesn't fly around and muck up the interior works. Tip number 3, become a hand sanitizer junkie. Now, I'm not suggesting that you overuse them, but you might want this glamorous glittery one to put in your purse. Here's one for your pocket so that you can have clean hands everywhere you go. Tip number 4 is to use a sturdy cutting board and separate chopping mats to prevent cross-contamination. Tip number 5 is if you're lucky enough to have an Instahot, you can use it between slicing and dicing to keep your knife sanitary. Tip number 6 is have at least one big cooking thermometer. I like this one because it's easy to find in the drawer and it's hard to lose, especially if you take it outside and you're grilling. Also, because it comes with a sheath, you won't have to worry about impaling yourself if you're traveling with it. Tip number 7 is to make sure you have a safe cooking temperature guide handy. Look, there's one right here on the chopping mats. Much, much easier than trying to rummage through your cookbook to find the page that lists how long to cook that hamburger. Tip number 8 is to make sure your refrigerator is below 40 degrees, and if you don't have a built-in thermometer, you can get an inexpensive one like this to hang in it. Tip number 9 is to use ice. I have mine in this dip chiller. That way, you can serve it on the serving line and make sure the food stays chilled. Tip number 10 is to use your cell phone. If you're hosting a party, I want to walk around and socialize with my guests. Whoops! That's telling me that it's time to either refresh or refrigerate my appetizers because they've been out for 2 hours. There you have it. Take a look around your kitchen and see what you can do to keep safe food with the things that are right at your fingertips. Protect your plate with KeepSafe Food.